today we're discussing the proper way to walk after a surgery, especially a bunion surgery that we do quite often here in our office. Now, people think that you can't walk on your foot at all after surgery, and that's just not true. In fact, I actually want to encourage you to walk a little bit, usually 5 or 10 minutes of every hour after surgery to help the blood pump out of your foot and keep you active to reduce the risk of blood clots, which are very rare, but everything we can do to reduce that risk we want to do. So number one, if we're doing a Lapiplasty surgery, which is the majority of our surgeries here in this practice, that's a bunion correction, we're going to be doing what's called a step 2 gait. All right, now typically when you walk, you're gonna walk, heel to toe, and you're gonna go alternating with your 2 feet. In this case, you can see I have a boot on the right side of my body, and a step 2 gait is designed to prevent you from rolling up on your toes and keep the majority of the weight backwards. So as you see, when I walk, I'll take a full stride and then a half step. In other words, I'm stepping to my bad foot. I'm not stepping through my bad foot. So that's called a step 2 gait. So in that first week or two after surgery, we absolutely encourage you, you're going to the bathroom, maybe you're getting something to eat, you can do that step 2 gait where you're taking that kind of half step with the good leg and preventing yourself from rolling up on your toes. We don't want to see that. Now, obviously, if you're having some discomfort or pain, we're going to want to use something to assist you. I don't have crutches with me today, but if you did, those crutches would go with that foot as it went forward to lift a little bit of that weight off. And then once you got to that stationary position like this again, you do another leading step with the crutches or walker or whatever device you're using afterwards. Now, after about 2 weeks, you're going to ditch crutches around the house. You're going to be doing your normal kind of house activities without cleaning the whole house, nothing crazy from the standpoint of chores. But by 2 weeks, you should be starting to naturally kind of going into a more natural cadence where you're going to get a little more aggressive with passing that toe past the boot over here. So by 4 weeks, we're really going right to that, what we call step through gait, where we're walking heel to toe on both sides. And of course, by 4 weeks, nobody wants to wear a boot. They want to be out of it, and you'll probably feel great, but we're going to wait until that 6-week mark to get completely out of that boot and slowly transition into a comfortable shoe like an athletic style shoe. Now I want to be very clear, when you walk, this is not heel walking. We are actually putting essentially full pressure on the bottom of your foot, but we're just flat-footed. We're not rolling up on the toes. A lot of patients want to walk on their heel and do this, and that's the last thing that I want. I don't want that toe floating up, because if you're standing on your heel like that, what you're actually doing is lifting your big toe upwards, and the tendon that is right by your surgical site is going to be pulled on, and that could cause pain and delay your recovery. So again, follow these simple instructions. If you're with my practice, you'll see all this information, the handouts you've been given on a week-by-week basis, so there's no guessing. But this video is a great resource for you to understand how to walk properly after a surgery.